flashing lights in the night patrol. K9 by my side, aching soul. Whip up a storm in the kitchen heat. Outsmart the game, never miss a beat. Green thumb in the dirt we grow. Friends with devil dog going toe to toe. Cooking meals fit for a king. Uniform strong, let them freedom ring. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Patrol the beat around the block. Crime and chaos, we're the shock. Dogs loyal, love them true. Badge of courage, painted blue. Late night calls don't slow me down. In my garden, wear the crown. Cooking meals with flair and fun. The badge I wear, second to none. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Late night calls don't slow me down. In my garden, wear the crown. Cooking meals with flair and fun. The badge I wear, second to none. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow.
Hey, how y'all doing? I have no idea if this is working right or not. Sounds like it's okay from what I can hear. Y'all probably getting a little bit, you may be getting a little bit of feedback. Hang on, let me see here. All right. Hey, traveling with Lisa MH. Good to see you, darling. I'm not sure. I got my main computer right here in front of me, but this is a laptop that my wife has been using. I bought it to do some editing, but it didn't seem to have enough power to do editing. But I'm thinking about going down my buddy's Trucker Jay this evening. If I do, then I'll have to be on this as opposed to my home computer. I don't even know if I can access my Talk Studio from the other. Can y'all hear okay? Yes, please do drop at 29 to drop your links. I do believe in sharing, building a strong community. Ultimately, that's I guess, what this channel's best at, just growing a community. We got a lot of wonderful folks that come in here. And if y'all see somebody that you don't know, please, connect with them or at least check out their channel. So, all right. Do y'all hear any crackling or anything in it? Maybe it's just the speaker on here that's crackling. Maybe I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kyle. I'm just chilling. I am, I guess I could show you what else. I'm doing several things at one time. I'm trying to. I am supporting Possum Outdoors. they've got a live stream going on right now as well. In fact, I'll drop a link for them if y'all want to, go over and tell them I said sup, and check them out. They're good people, and I just recently found them. And let's see, there we go. I see you in there, Kyle. Thank you for dropping in. And they're showing a fish they just caught. They're doing some fishing. Well, let's see here. Hang on. I'm just letting them a husband. All right. Anyhow, we're just, I'm fiddling with this a little bit to try and figure out what's going on. And apparently it's working. I guess I could go into it from my other, from a laptop. Hope that's okay. No, maybe some of y'all already know them. That's fine. All right. Well, I just wanted to test this out. It looks like it's going to work. Thank y'all for coming in. God bless you, and we will see you. Hey, cable company, good to see you. Hey, Squirrel. Tell you what, let me make sure I put that. I'm over at Possum Outdoors. Let me go through and pin that link so that if you happen to come in, go on over and see them. Say hello. Tell them you came from the Belt Loop 29 channel. All right, I got Jeremiah. Hey, Maya.
I'm having problems finding it.
Okay, do a search for YouTube Police 29, no spaces. The @ symbol, YouTube Police 29, enter. And that should bring it up.
I'm almost done.
And,
So stupid.
but I'm just working on tests, but I also am sharing this out so y'all can, check out some other channels.
All right, I found it.
All right. All right.
What laptop are you testing, Gary?
The one I used to use all the time.
You used to use a laptop?
Yeah, when I used to, before I got this computer from K-Rock.
I thought you had another computer you were using.
It wasn't a desktop. I mean, I had a desktop, but it wasn't the one I was using.
Oh, you were seriously using a laptop?
Yeah, that's what I was streaming from. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, you're a moron.
Well, I don't expect you to say anything different, really. That's okay.
Why are you testing a laptop, Gary?
Well, because Tammy's been using it, and ain't no telling if it's working properly.
Well, tell Tammy to quit going to OnlyFans.
Well, she got to make $1, here and there.
Who are you sharing out?
Possum Outdoors.
Why?
They're doing some fishing.
They're doing what?
They're doing some fishing. I know you like fishing, so if you don't know, I don't know if you know Possum Outdoors or not.
Yes, I know Possum. Yeah, I know Possum Outdoors.
Okay. Well, I had them on the live stream. I've been watching for a little bit while I'm multitasking. Hey,
No,
I'm moving.
you're not good at it. Stop it.
I know I'm not very good at it. That is true. I'm expecting Trucker Jay to come pop in.
Oh, really? I'm not expecting that.
Well, he may not. But
I know.
he was saying something about, maybe going to maybe me coming down there and live streaming from there tonight.
Oh, really?
But yeah, so I may do that. If I do that though, I got to use the my laptop.
I don't think I'll be at your live stream tonight.
Okay. Well, if you don't, you don't.
And Trucker Jay's going to be on panel now.
Well,
that's why if he pops up now, I'm gone.
Well, I thought you liked Trucker Jay.
He annoys me.
Well, you annoy him too, so it kind of is mutual. And for that matter, I thought I annoyed you. You still up here?
You do. And you annoy me so freaking much. You will have no clue ever of how much you annoy me. Like right now, I'm trying to get stuff done before my live. And guess what? Jamie says, Gary's live. I was out feeding it. I was out feeding the chickens and the turkeys, feeding the goats, everything else. And then I was going to try to get this thing, this passenger peg fixed on my bike and, everything else. But no, my Devil Dogs plans just get train wrecked because of Gary going live all the time.
Well, why did you come in?
Because you're live.
That ain't no reason. I appreciate the loyalty and everything.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it because then you'll be crying. Devil Dog don't come to my lives. I go to Devil Dogs, but Devil Dog don't come to mine.
That reminds me.
You know what?
I don't know what.
I think I've been in enough of your lives to last me for a good 10 years or so without going to another live. Because you go live 7 times, 8, 9 times a week. I go live once a week. So the thing is all your lives that I've went to that were unscheduled lives and pop-up lives and scheduled lives and lives on this channel and lives on that channel, as opposed to my one live a week, I think I got the next 10 years not coming to your lives.
Goodness gracious.
Before it equals out.
Hang on. Well, I expect you're probably about to drop down then, because.
Yep. Later.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Hey, Trucker Jay, there's the link. I hope it came in. Yeah, it did. I expect to see him here in just a second. Hey, you mind bringing him up?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to get off here.
Well, close out the window. That should do it, I would think. All right. Well, for some reason, he's still in the basement. I don't know. Anyhow, I did pin the link for Possum Outdoors up there. Let me check something because it doesn't look like I don't think I have the settings right. Hang on. Hey, Trucker Jay, how you doing? I wonder how I can change the settings to the. Hey, Trucker Jay. I don't hear you. There you are. How do I check the settings on my? Yeah.
Will you ask Google if pigs can eat raw eggs?
Hey Google, can pigs eat raw eggs?
On the website organicfeeds.com, they say the occasional raw egg shouldn't be a problem for your pigs, but feeding raw eggs in large volumes can result in a vitamin deficiency. Cooking the eggs removes the additive that impacts vitamin absorption in your pigs.
cooking the eggs can remove something that's something in for your pigs. I don't know. Hey Google, should you cook eggs before you feed them to the pigs? Oh,
On the website organicfeeds.com, they say the occasional raw egg
Eddie, stop it.
for your pigs, but feeding raw eggs in large volumes can result in a vitamin
Eddie
deficiency.
keeps bringing you down.
Cooking the eggs removes the avidin that impacts vitamin absorption in your pigs.
Or him.
Where'd you go, Eddie?
Oh, I was gonna give them a couple of raw eggs.
He's just doing that to try and annoy you, I expect, or me. One of the two. He's just doing that to try and annoy you.
Ooh, that's ugly. I don't know what's up with my daggum thing today.
Hey, Eddie, it's hard enough to work on this laptop, let alone with you continuing to drop me and. He's, I guess, a misfit at times. Can you hear me okay?
I can, yeah, but
No, I can't hear you, Gary. Can you speak louder?
hey Eddie, where you at? Show your mug, son.
You know, conversation when Eddie's being, it's hard to talk sometimes with Eddie's being silly. But he's already in.
What's up, Trucker Jay?
Hey, what's up there, my friend, my friend?
He
That's a
kind of
nice-
looks like Wilson.
Gary,
That's a nice
Gary.
hat you got there.
Gary, what does this mean? It sounds like something you'd say to Tammy, bro.
I don't have to worry about it for Tammy. I can get that up pretty easy. That's not a reference to the same thing. Hang on. I meant his camera. I'll get his camera up on panel.
Oh, well, maybe you should say it a different way
Yeah, probably so. But I was trying to hurry up.
because that just don't sound right. You see what I'm talking about, Trucker Jay?
No, I don't. What did he write something?
Read the chat on the screen.
Where's it at?
It was right on the screen. Gary just took it down.
Well, as you pointed, it don't sound right.
So, is that a success?
Good job, Gary.
He's gonna be, hey Cam, how's it going? Yeah, I hear you, Eddie. He's well, at least now you're not even trying to hide the
Hey, Jay, I was had to be nice to Gary for a full freaking week, and now I got all this pent up aggression and anger and everything else.
They giving them hell today.
I'll be back.
Oh, I just wanted to come and say my happy birthday.
So what are you doing, Gary? You're just testing what out?
I'm testing out my laptop
Oh,
to make sure I can access the right stuff. So, you know, Eddie's supposed to be going live at 7, and I'm just trying to make sure I can bring the laptop down there and you know, stream from down there with the laptop, because I have to be able to make connections with I guess everything's kind of signed in with Google at the moment. So, Cam, that wasn't, I guess. Go ahead.
No, so I'm gonna go to Eddie's live myself.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I have to be able to access the internet, I guess. I'm sure you got, Wi-Fi down there.
Yeah, I do. I just got back from the card show. That's where I went today.
How was the card show?
Well, I wasn't a vendor for the first time. I actually just went as a customer, but it was pretty good.
Good. The running across any good cards?
I sold a few. Nothing I wanted to purchase. I bought like a couple little cards for my collection, but nothing that I wanted to like flip or anything.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm with you.
All right. Well, let me get off of this thing that I'm at on this live stream. I guess I can take down that link now that it's not on there. Or now that I'm not over there. But yeah, Nightbot pretty much does what you want it to, Cam. For the most part. I got to figure out how Eddie has that point system set up, though. But I guess I'm gonna end the live. We can still talk on the thing, but it's getting warm up in here. Have you had any of the pork chops down there at Country Pleasing?
No.
Why are you gonna end the live for, Gary?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, you're already up here. What are you on? YouTube Police or Belt Loop?
YouTube Police.
Well, then you're getting watch hours, ain't you?
Yeah, that's true. Although I don't think a lot of people are interested in this channel unless I come into their live and they hadn't seen me before. Then it's usually some interest, if only to
I figured I'd hang out with you and Trucker Jay, and we can do it on live. I'm going to work on my motorcycle. I ain't letting you stop my mojo, my practice today.
Good. Hey, Shawnee Groves. Good to see you.
People trickle in and out. Tell them, hey, share Gary out. Help him get his watch hours on YouTube Police.
Well, I am working on watch hours. That won't,
If you don't mind, let me reset my computer and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Dadgummit.
I'll be back, Eddie. I love you. Bye-bye.
So what are you doing on the motorcycle today?
I'm trying to fix these passenger pegs, bro. I told you on my live. Don't you listen to me?
Yeah, I try to too.
Well, on my live or on Dez's live last night, or I don't know. One of the lives, didn't I say I was going to be trying to get these passenger pegs tightened up?
Yeah, I think you did. You said something about it. The word police is off-putting. I don't think it is to most. It may be to some folks, but I think Shawnee Groves, you go on the left coast, ain't you?
The left coast.
Yeah, I think she's out in the left coast.
Gary, what do you
I
mean?
could be wrong.
What do you mean the left coast, dude? That ain't nice.
Hey, Quentin Nelson, good to see you, brother. My
Hoorah,
BFF.
That ain't nice, Gary.
What?
Calling it the left coast.
Well, it is on the left.
What do you mean it's on the left?
I mean, if you look at a map, the east coast is to the right, the west coast is to the left. It's on the left.
You couldn't have said the west coast, bro.
Well, I've always heard left coast.
What?
Oh, she's in Minnesota, so she's not even on the left coast.
See?
Midwest.
Now you look more like a moron.
Well, sometimes I look like a moron, and you enjoy pointing it out, so it's a good thing I keep doing things that allow you to keep calling me a moron. At least from your perspective. Just makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm just doing what I do.
What do you do, Gary?
Everything.
You look
and
like a
nothing.
moron?
I don't think so, but you apparently do. You're always calling me one. I'm always calling you a moron too. Of course, I'm not the only one that calls you a moron. Sammy calls you a moron all the time too.
Nah,
Yes, he does.
nope.
Hey,
But
now you just telling stories.
he don't know the definition of moron.
Well, maybe not, but he keeps saying you a moron. So I don't know what to tell you. Well, I think that for a lot of people, to address what she was saying, I think a lot of people, the only interaction they have with police officers is when they get pulled over. That's different than the way it used to be. I'm in Mississippi. Are you hitting the highlighting thing?
No, well, maybe. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to work on my bike.
Hey, Chef, good to see you, brother. Thanks for tapping in.
What can you see, Gary?
I see you in front of the bike that used to be mine.
You do see it. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I can see it.
if you would have put some passenger pegs on here, I wouldn't have had to, bro.
Well, it wasn't like Tammy was ever going to ride with me anyhow.
Why not?
She don't ride. She will not ride on motorcycles. So she hadn't ridden on a motorcycle since she was a teenager, and her brother-in-law took future brother-in-law. I don't know I think it was before they got her sister and him got married. He was doing wheelies and stuff with her. Took her on a ride and was doing wheelies, scared the stew out of her.
You couldn't have got Brooklyn to ride with you? Couldn't have gave her a ride?
Well, she's just not always around, and I wasn't thinking about it. So, no. The bike was for me. It was for me to have fun on.
You were being stingy, huh? It's for you.
Hey, I don't do a whole lot of things for myself, Eddie. I honestly
No, I
don't.
understand. I understand that, but you could have had given joy to other people.
Well, that's how the bike came. It came without the pegs, and that's how I bought it. That's how I rode it.
No, I understand that's how you bought it, but you could have changed it.
Well, why would I change it?
Well, because Brooklyn may have wanted to go for a ride on it or somebody
She
like
never
that.
said anything about but
Hey, Gary,
yeah.
I'm gonna send some eggs with you for Vaughn, for Nora, and my saw isn't cutting.
What's wrong with it?
It's not cutting.
Is it turning?
Uh-huh. But it won't cut anything.
Oh, I don't know.
You think you might have put it on backwards?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I tried to cut a small little tree limb and it
Maybe you've used it enough to dull the blade. I don't know.
Yeah, not that quick, because the last time I used it worked fine.
I don't know, babe. Tammy's just, we got chickens, and so Tammy's gonna send some eggs over to. Why is she sending eggs over to Vaughn? He's got chickens.
Hey, that's a good question, Gary.
I don't know.
Tammy.
She's not in here now. She done went outside. By the way, y'all look away. Eddie's showing his rear end a little bit. Well, yeah, Tammy's trying to cut something with a small handheld chainsaw she's got. Yeah, it's a wood blade. It's a chainsaw. She just ain't, and I don't know why she's wanting to send Vaughn eggs when Vaughn has chickens.
Well,
Chickens ain't laying.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Shawnee pointed that out too.
Good job, Shawnee. I told you Gary was a moron. He can't figure this stuff out.
Well, his chickens ought to be laying if our chickens are laying.
Well, dude, all chickens ain't created equally.
Let's not get into a domestic over eggs.
Over me? What did I do?
Well, are you an egg?
Oh,
You're a bad egg if you're an egg.
oh, I thought she said over Eddie.
No, she said over eggs.
I can't see where I'm pointed at. Let me do this.
That's okay. Hang on, let me get back over here.
There we go. Now I can
Oh.
put it this way and see what it's pointed at.
Okay. That's fair enough. Eddie's working on his bike that he has a title to. So, yeah, there was a little snafu in getting him the title, but he got it.
Whose fault was the snafu, Gary?
That'd be yours.
No, it was not mine.
I think so.
How?
On the title, Kane. Yes, he did get the title. So he can go riding now. And it was just perfect timing because it was so cold and everything.
Yeah,
No.
it's still cold. I still really haven't been able to ride. It's been cold ever since then.
He can ride it on the road.
Yeah, now I can. Now it's legal, 100%. Got the tags, got the insurance.
Yeah. I'm happy for him. It is awful cold out there. Hey, if you put on a jacket, maybe it won't be so cold.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm working on the bike, Gary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand the words that's coming out your mouth. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't mind. Hey, if she wants to send Vaughn eggs, that's fine with me. I don't mind taking them. I work with Vaughn. By the way, he's over at the Vaughn Homestead. Let me see if I can pull it up. And apparently I got a new email right before
Really? Who's emailing you?
I don't know. I was cutting off that tab at the moment.
Where are all the daggum sockets?
I don't know. Maybe Andrew got a hold of him.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened, Gary.
Let's see. Hang on. Chef said, Eddie,
Yo,
how do
what's
you
up,
start?
Chef? Thanks for tapping in, Chef.
He said, how do you start a new project without finishing the old one? Would you hurry up and get the barbecue done? Ha, 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 ha.
Funny, Chef.
Point.
Shut up, Gary.
Hey, good to see you, Devil Dog Prepper. That reminds me, I saw somebody. I was watching a live today.
You saw what, Gary?
I was watching live today. One of the lives I went into, and they were talking about MAGA, people, and saying that it seemed like they said that MAGA people were lunatics or something. But it was a prepping channel, and I believe I saw Devil Dog Prepper there. By the way, saw you there, Devil Dog Prepper. Good to see you in here. We do tend to believe along the lines of the MAGA people, even though I'm not a hardcore MAGA person. But I think he's a whole lot better than the other option we had. Well, hey, it ain't like Des is in here right now, ain't he?
You don't know if she is or not. She may be lurking.
Hey, Squirrel, good to see you.
Squirrel.
Squirrel says, Devil Dog, evening, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
Good to see you. You know, I'm chasing squirrels all the time.
Are you, Gary?
I do. In fact, you got mad at me earlier for chasing a squirrel.
No, that ain't
You
chasing
tend to-
squirrels, dude. That's being a squirrel.
Oh, well, I didn't know I was a squirrel. Maybe I should change my channel to squirrel. Squirrel. That may be more fitting then.
Where is this thing attached to? Is it the whole freaking thing?
I don't know. I was in another live stream. I don't remember the name of it though, that I saw Chef in earlier today. He was, you know,
Chef all
promoting
over,
Chef
bro.
as well. I know, but it was just kind of interesting because for a long time I didn't see hardly anybody, except for the folks who came into your live, my live, and Dez's. And these days, though, I'm getting around a lot more, getting around more to different live streams, what have you. Big D, keeping it real. That's right. It was the Big D, keeping it real channel.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him.
Are you?
Big D keeping it real, yeah.
Cool. Well,
Cool, Gary.
he was live. He was live
Cool.
earlier, and I was over there.
Cool. Man,
Yeah, I
Gary.
said cool.
You the man,
What you
Gary.
reading on about? What?
I said you the man.
I am the man.
I said you the man, bro.
I'm the man.
Keep your
Appreciate it.
hearing aid fixed.
Hey, I need some hearing aids, I think.
I think you do too. I would not
Oh, let
disagree
me-
with that, Gary.
What, did I miss some of the chat?
No, that you need hearing aids.
Well, I probably ought to get some.
I think you
Here
should.
lately, my hearing, my sight, and my memory have been shot.
I think you should get hearing aids, Gary.
Well, maybe I ought to.
I agree with you.
Well, I'll look into it.
Okay.
Maybe next time I go to the doctor or something. Although
Well, that's an audiologist, Gary.
is it not audiologist?
For hearing, yeah.
Well, what about an otolaryngologist? Or what's the difference between an audiologist and an otolaryngologist?
Are you talking about ears, nose, and throat doctor, Gary? ENT?
That's probably what an otolaryngologist is.
What? I thought Trucker Jay was coming back. Is he in the basement or something and you not see him and bring him up?
He's not in the basement. He was supposed to restart his computer.
Yeah, what's up with that? Huh?
I don't know. I can't predict. Otolaryngologist. An otolaryngologist is a medical specialty which focuses on the ears, nose, and throat. So it is an ENT, ear, nose, and throat guy.
Yeah, Devil Dog must be smart.
Yeah, he just has been around me too long. That's all, and that's okay. So,
Gary, you should have put these passenger pegs on before.
didn't have a need for them.
You should have found a need for them.
Why would I look for something to spend money on?
To make other people happy, Gary.
Well, when that comes to that bike, I wasn't worried about anybody being happy but me. So there's that.
So What if Tammy would have wanted to ride on it, Gary?
I'd have been happy to do all, that stuff too.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Southwest Jeff, good to see you.
Hoorah, Jeff.
He said, can't stay, but dropping in to say hi, Gary, Eddie, and chat.
Well,
I hit the
fine.
like button.
You be that way, Jeff.
Jeff's good people. You ought to know is administrative. Jake, the No Life, have your IP and information. Glad to hear it, Jake. Whatever.
What the heck does that mean?
I don't know. He's, I guess somebody who's,
Trolling?
yeah, trolling, I guess. Hey, we get trolls from time to time. That's all right. Next thing you know, he'll be one of these fellas like, tell me your badge number and all that kind of stuff. That I can tell you this, that's not one of the people I'm gonna make a mod. Well, congratulations, Jake, on having my IP and information. God bless you. I ain't gonna do you no good for nothing.
Yeah. What do you think the IP and information is going to do?
I don't know. I always, got to go check. Hey, Jake, later, Chef. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for tapping in. I don't know. I guess some people, it's weird because some people put all their information out there. Like, for example, I know your phone number and your address on yours. But I guess because of the fact I'm a police officer, I don't tend to share all that information. I don't even put out my last name. But
No, I know your last name.
I know you do. And most of the people I deal with on here know my last name. Because I've sent email or text and email, and I've sent letters, gotten letters, and mail calls, all that type of thing. I guess some people just think that I suppose some people just think that they can be intimidating or something. I don't know.
Why are you intimidating me for, Gary?
Well, I don't think of myself as being intimidating.
Okay.
I'm barely taller than you are.
You're not taller than me. Everybody
Jake,
come to the meetup April 11th through the 13th and see who's taller, me or Gary.
Yeah, and Jake the Stinky try to sit there and say, they're hacking. Well, good luck with that. Then they retracted the message. Hey, Des, good to see you, darling.
Hey, Des, no more politics here.
I have not checked my mail today, Quint. I often go weeks without checking it, but I will look at, at both my mailbox and when I go down, before I go down to Trucker Jay's house, I will go through and
Hey, I got to go
through. Do I now?
I got a package in from Quint.
Oh, cool. I probably did too.
But I guess the mail here in Texas is better than the mail in Mississippi.
Oh. Could be. I don't know. Very possible. We'll just have to wait and see, I reckon. Anyhow, you run into people from time to time that just, there's basically two sides of a coin on any issue. And it just so happens that a lot of the people that are, I'm on one side of the coin. There's people that are on the other side of the coin. Some folks, don't like, hey, Jennifer Carey, how you doing? I'm doing well.
Who'd you just say hey to?
Jennifer Carey.
Oh. Hey, Jennifer Carey.
And let's see.
Hello, Moto. Is that
Hey, What's going on, Trucker Jay?
Let me in, bro. Let me in.
Okay, well, oh, I see you now.
Told you, Gary.
Yeah, he's here.
Just straight slacking.
Well, I'm reading. He came in last night, Quint, and said they were all still sick. And said that anyone here how Jerry is doing. I haven't talked with Jerry today. Of course, I know he's still sick. I hope they get to feeling well.
Oh my gosh, it's such a pain in the butt.
Who's that? Oh, the putting the pegs on?
The muffler.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't put one on to begin with.
Oh, really? You think that's why?
Yeah. Well, that's just part of the issue. I have worked on my bike before, but you know, it's always a pain in the rear end.
What'd you do to it, Gary?
Changed the battery out on it. I put a new battery in it. So, like I said, I've done some stuff. You know, and I've ridden it. I love riding it.
You've ridden it. You're funny.
Well, thank
Riding
you.
ain't working on it, Gary.
You start racing on that motorcycle?
Yeah, yes, he is, Trucker Jay.
I'm doing something that Gary can't do.
Hey, let me tell you one thing, Eddie, and I'm telling you, don't let anybody tell you otherwise, man. You want a sexy beast.
I ain't touching that one. I ain't touching that.
That's just because Gary knows it's true.
I like a man get his hands dirty.
Well, I may have to go get me a cup of coffee. That way you two can be alone for a little bit.
Are you making Gary uncomfortable?
I definitely am.
I don't think I'm uncomfortable. I'm just thinking about I'm sitting here without anything to drink. I mean, I got liquor, but
I'll tell you
I
one
ain't
thing. I
supposed-
might have to switch over to Chrome or something because this Microsoft crap ain't worth a daggum.
Well, which one's Microsoft?
Plus the Edge, Microsoft Edge browser, it sucks.
Okay, is that the one that looks like it's a little wave?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I usually use, although I think I'm on Firefox at the moment.
Oh, I got me another JJ Watt rookie card today.
Did you?
I did.
I think he does that to mess with me.
No, actually, I mean, there's people like him and Kelsey and some other people that, you know, Gronk, you know, if I find their rookie cards, I definitely buy them so I can hold on to them because they're going to go up in value.
Hey,
Well-
don't mention Kelsey, man.
I'm just saying, I hate to say it, but, you know.
Well, I am a certified officer, Jake the Stinky.
So are you
But,
one of those? You one of those Kansas City fans there?
Absolutely not. I will be going for the Bills all day Sunday.
Me too.
Yeah,
Let's see.
all day. Even though I do have a Patrick Mahomes card sitting right here.
I appreciate that, Quint. You know, we're just not here to deal with we're not here to deal with trolls today, and so that's okay.
I ain't here to deal with trolls any day.
Well, I didn't say you were.
No, I'm just saying.
But anyhow, there's too many good people out there to be worrying about the bad ones. You know, I do wonder about people like that, though. Why in the world they would bother? You know, it's like they're miserable people and they just want other people to be miserable as well. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense
I
to
guess
me.
they're doing it for entertainment, Greg.
Could be.
Because they're bored like you, and so they look for something to do.
Well, yeah, but if you were going to look for something to do, wouldn't it be? Well, I guess I don't know. I still think they're just miserable people. honestly.
Probably so.
I mean, it's like, you ever seen those videos or heard about them people that used to run up and just punch old people? You know, it doesn't make sense to me how somebody could be that, have that in their heart. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you get people that are, tend to be argumentative and what have you, but I don't, a lot of them people, it's not like they're just,
Who's argumentative, Gary?
well, I was, trying to say you without saying you. But, you tend to be a little argumentative and like poking the bear and that type of thing, but I don't think you ever mean anything by it, if that makes sense. But, some people, and I cannot imagine you ever walking up to a stranger and just punching them, trying to knock them out. But there are people out there.
He might do that to me.
Well, I doubt it. You're bigger than he is. Of course, I am too, but.
Oh boy, here we go.
You are not bigger than me, Gary, and I ain't scared of someone bigger than me.
Well, I'm taller than you. I'm not bigger than you.
You are not taller than me, Gary.
But
when these people met me, I don't remember them walking up to me and saying, "I thought you'd be taller."
well, maybe because they knew you'd be short.
Whatever, Gary.
Well, I don't know. I have had a couple of people tell me that, and it's probably just because I'm a police officer. A lot of people think of it. Hey, I work with a lot of short officers. I'm actually fairly tall where I'm at. Well, maybe in the middle. But I can think of, Eddie, you've talked to Wallace, you've talked with Carnegie, you've talked with Vaughn. They're all a lot shorter than I am. Well, I say a lot, but just shorter.
Now,
Eddie,
why don't I believe that, Gary? All of a sudden, I don't believe that.
Well,
Because you think you're taller than me, and I know the truth. So you saying you're taller than them? Now it's making me wonder.
well, I am taller than you. It ain't by much, but
You're
just a little
not
bit.
taller than me.
And well, there are a couple, anywhere 2 or 3 inches shorter than I am in some cases. And the difference is obvious. Eddie, where's that photo of you, Gary, and Matt? And you are tall. That he's standing on his tippy toes.
No, I am not. No, I am not.
He is. He's standing up he was standing on his tippy toes.
No, I was not.
I just got the picture before I raised up like he did. You can believe what you want to, Des, but I am taller than him. It ain't by much.
Gary.
So that's okay.
You're not taller than me, Gary.
Well, not by much.
You're not taller than me at all.
Okay, whatever you want to believe. Yes, Big Matt is definitely tall.
Yeah, Big Matt's tall.
Yeah, he was standing on his toes there, Des.
No, I was not.
You were. I looked down and you were standing on your tippy toes.
No, I was not.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we do, Lisa. A lot of people say we sound like the Odd Couple or something, but I don't know. At least one of them was agreeable. I'm not sure I can be agreeable when I'm dealing with Eddie. How tall is Big Matt? He's like 6'9", 6'6".
He's 6'9".
He's a big fella.
Matt's 6'9", Sammy's 6'6".
Okay. How tall is Jesse?
Who?
Jesse from Lazy Days.
He's not that tall.
I know he's like 6'1", something like that. I think. Well, I was just thinking about that picture of Jesse and Jesse and Matt standing side by side. But yeah, Big Matt's big fella. You about done yet, Eddie?
No, dude, I can't get to this bolt.
Okay.
Are you about
What
done,
you doing?
Kevin?
Well, I'm just hey, Trucker Jay, what you working on?
I'm trying to find my centering tool. I can't find it.
Were you going to try and help Eddie?
From Mississippi,
I'm trying to see if this card is centered, but I don't have my centering tool because I'm centering it off for a customer of mine to get it graded.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where that stupid thing is.
Now Eddie's live is at 7 o'clock.
Hey Eddie, can I come join?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice of you. Do you want me to join?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay, I'm fine. Okay. Well, that's what my wife tells me every day. So I appreciate that.
The heck is up with this heat shield, bro?
I don't know.
There's no way to get to that freaking thing.
It's aggravating me that I can't find this thing.
Eddie, you're having trouble with the heat shield?
Yeah, getting to the bolt that's where the muffler comes off the engine.
Is there anything you can take off to get to it?
No. There's
Okay.
the engine, the heat shield, the muffler, and the bolt that goes to the muffler is behind the heat shield.
Well, Quentin, technically it's his bike now.
What? Who?
Quint says, I'm getting a laugh, Gary relaxing, Eddie working his behind off on Gary's bike.
Yeah, it's not Gary's bike.
Not
Gary
anymore.
Gary didn't ever work on add anything to this.
I
Hey,
didn't
did you ever
change
get,
it.
did you ever
That's
get
true.
the title?
Yeah, I got the title. After he wrote down the wrong address the first time.
I'm a little jealous. It took him like forever to find the one from the truck I bought him.
Well, he didn't find this one. He went down and got a new one.
Yeah.
Did I find that title?
After we got a replacement, yeah.
Okay. I
Aha,
didn't even
got
remember if I found it.
Ha hee hee ho 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 yeah.
Oh, this is aggravating.
I got it, Gary.
Well,
I got it.
Congratulations. I'm happy.
See, look. Now it's out my way. I got it loose.
Yeah.
To where it's out my way where
Hang
I can
on,
get
let
to
me
that.
do
See, the muffler was up here, okay? It was right there.
Yeah.
And I could not get to the bottom screw hole right there because of the two mufflers. So I had to loosen that up. So now I can get to the bottom screw hole to tighten that bottom screw right there up.
Okay.
See? Now I gotta find.
What you gonna do?
About what?
Now I gotta find where Andrew put the socket. I think he put it on the port. I'll be back. Unbigify me.
I just unbigified you. I guess I'm going down to Trucker Jay's to live stream. Same name, just that's the name of his channel. So I'm trying to make it a point to. Eddie has the biker glasses also. Yeah, he does. He's putting a lot of effort into this. I'm impressed with him. You know, he gets something on his mind, he goes for it. So that's a good thing. I guess I'm gonna be down there by 7. It's only 4 o'clock now. I'm thinking I may actually come. I may have to get me a nap before I come down there. Hey, Tammy. Hang on, let me call Tammy. Hey, would you reach inside the refrigerator and bring me that Bucky's glass with water in it? If you don't mind.
What,
We
Gary?
got coffee here as well.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll get her to bring me some coffee. Let me call her.
Call who, Gary?
Tammy.
What are you calling Tammy for?
See if I can get her to bring me some coffee.
In there?
Yeah, in here.
Oh, okay, Gary.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I was just calling you.
What was you calling?
I was going to see if you get me a cup of coffee while we were at it.
Trying to get the cat settled in.
I know. And
Gary, I think Tammy's a little bit too busy for you right now.
well, she's busy. That's true, but she loves me. I don't know why. Hey, Demos, good to see you.
Hey, Rod, the most.
The moose is on fire. Isn't that a song?
No, that's the house or the roof. The roof is on fire.
Well, still, I do appreciate the moose, and it's just an added bonus. He's got a 29 in his name. The Moose 1829. I hope he never changes that. I would never change from the 29.
Maybe you should, Gary.
Nope.
Why?
Nope. I'm sick. Because, Jeremiah got me stuck on it.
Jeremiah. Oh, so it's Jeremiah's fault, huh?
It's his. No, it's your fault somehow. But
You just said Jeremiah got you stuck on it.
well, yeah, but it's kind of compounded since then. See, making merch for your channel. That's awesome. What kind of merch are you making?
Who is?
Squirrel. He's making merch for his channel.
Oh, for his channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
29 was my first badge number. That is so awesome, Quint. I'm jealous. His first badge number was 29.
Yeah, and there's a cop in Mississippi that's badge number 29 too.
Hey, it's great to see you. Thank you for coming in, Lisa. Hopefully you get some good sleep.
Lisa who? Traveling Lisa?
Travel with Lisa MH. She said, enjoy the rest of your day. Lovely people. I'm off to my bed. JCT, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. By the way, make sure you might want to check out some of these other channels. Make sure that y'all check out JCT. Tumblers.
Yeah.
Now, are you having them made or are you making them yourself, Squirrel? Still in recovery. Okay. Well, I hope you recover quickly. Get well soon. I want to make sure I'm saying it the right way.
I need the WD-40, Gary.
All right. Give me a minute. I'll hand it to you.
It sucks getting old, Gary.
What's that?
Getting up and down.
Well, you're getting old.
I know. I said it sucks getting old, Gary. Hey, Gary, get you some hearing.
Get what?
Get you some
There's no.
Hearing aids?
Yes.
Hey, Brianna.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Brianna.
That's Eddie.
It says.
I can't see you, but I hear your voice.
Inside the residence mailbox.
Hey, Maya.
Yeah.
You're like, who the heck is Eddie?
Worried about her package. See, man. Huh?
That's cool, Squirrel. I don't
It
even
says
know how
mine was delivered as well.
I don't know how to do that, Squirrel.
Do what, Gary?
He's making like tumblers,
Okay.
you know, for his merch. I don't know how to do that. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
Fix you up a hot toddy? Okay. You know, that reminds me, if you have ever heard of Ole Miss has got hotty toddy, gosh almighty, you know, something, but I've always heard it from folks that aren't big Ole Miss fans. They say, hotty toddy, gosh almighty, when's Ole Miss going to beat somebody or something like that. Of course, Ole Miss been doing pretty well in sports, hadn't they?
Yep.
Well, I guess that saying ain't going to go very far these days.
I cannot believe I can't find that thing.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know who to tell who about what.
Well, Trucker Jay couldn't find his centering tool. I guess y'all are both working. Technically, I'm working because I'm live streaming,
Yep.
but I'm really just relaxing. Having a cup of coffee.
Damn it.
Well,
You know,
maybe I'll find it.
I honestly think that this channel's got a world of potential.
What, YouTube police?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If only for the name of it.
Okay.
Well, people remember it better than they do Belt Loop 29, I'm sure. I go into some lives, Belt Loop 29, it's almost like they never, you know, a lot of people don't even say hello or whatever sometimes. Depends on where I'm going. But if I go in, if I show up as YouTube police, though, it almost always gets a reaction. 53 degrees in paradise. Also going to have T-shirts made as well, but someone else is going to be making them up for you. Cool. Do alligators get cold? I think so. They're cold-blooded creatures, I think. That's a good question. I don't know.
Take $5 for it.
Okay, well,
But hey, Hugo, good to see you.
We want to go with it.
Always a pleasure. Y'all, please remember to hit that like button if you like the content. Feel free to share it if you want.
Just that's fine. That's fine.
Hey, Rachel.
hi, Gary.
Hi,
Good to see
Rachel.
Hi.
I'm gonna come down there and see y'all in a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not.
Eddie's too far away, and he don't really he don't really leave his area.
Yeah. I
So,
know.
we'll see.
I'll get some mine.
Just go. I'll send you a list.
Okay.
How's work going these days, Rachel?
What?
Or not? Yes, alligators can get cold and enter a state of brumation to survive the winter. Could have short. There we go. Brumation. Okay. Cool. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to see how this channel is doing hours wise. Not bad. This channel at one time was over 3,000 public watch hours for the year, but I took a long break, vacation, whatever you want to call it, got burnt out, and so it's dropped down. Now we're just over. I think we dropped below 1,000, but now we're at 1,087. So not far from 1,100. So copied and pasted. Hang on, let me get to see if I can see what that.
Send you a message.
Okay.
Sorry, copy and pasted and lost the R.
I don't know what I'm gonna take with me in
R
the
for
truck.
winter. Yeah. Hey, by the way, Des, hang on. I'm using my wife's coffee cup. So made me think about you. Every time I see this coffee cup, makes me think about Des.
We got some in there, but it's older.
Well, I have to see if I can't find you one like it, Des. I don't think Tammy will let me take hers. In fact,
We'll just get some big maybe.
that's an idea.
So you get the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I can call Jamie
Tell Jamie about what?
about making a coffee cup similar to this one.
Probably.
Get my flavored water.
Sure.
In fact, that's not a bad idea. I think I'll call her now.
No,
Okay.
you don't need to call her.
Fresh Ice Cherry organic soda.
Oh boy.
Well, I've always thought of it as a toddy as being like some type of whiskey and honey and maybe some ginger and peppermint with maybe a little bit of, I don't know if you say mint or peppermint.
Julep.
Well, that's a mint julep. That's a little different than a toddy, I think.
Is it? Is
Well,
it really?
you know, JCT was wanting a toddy, a hot toddy. But a hot toddy ain't going to have crushed ice, though. Hang on, I'm going to try to call Jamie. Here we go.
Hey Gary, what's up?
Hey, Des. I'm daggone Jamie. I'm on.
What's up?
Well, I'm trying to multitask, and you know I ain't no good at that. So
Tell
what
her
I'm
she's
trying-
live, Gary.
Well, I don't tend to be very good at multitasking.
Tell her she's live,
Oh.
Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, I am live. I am live.
Okay.
But I was, you're not exactly being shown right now. But I've got a picture
Well,
that
that'd be a little hard since I'm on your phone.
exactly. I don't know if you can see that whole picture. Yeah, you could probably see that. I just sent you a picture. I don't know if it's loaded yet for
Yeah, I
you.
can see it.
All right. I want to make a cup that looks very similar to that.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
I want to make one for Des for when she comes to the in fact that may be something she could have that as merchandise. You could, maybe add that to something like that to your
To the store.
yes, to the store. That's it.
I got you.
All right. Well, I just thought I'd mention that. It came up into my head. I figured I might as well share it while I'm thinking about it.
I got you.
All right. I'll talk with you later.
All right, bye.
All right. Bye.
Um,
All right. Hey, I'm working while I'm here. I'm multitasking. and
Proud of
doing it like
yourself?
a champ. All right. Hey, Des, we got you one coming, darling. Oh, you having that later, JCT? Well, that's good. That's good. Maybe it'll be, comforting or relaxing or restorative. Hope so, anyhow. Me, I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking about getting some liquor, for later. But I already got plenty. In fact, I really need to. I've got a lot of alcohol I need to move out of my truck into the house.
Shit. Oh.
You okay, Eddie?
No, I just hurt my wrist.
Maybe you should wait till you heal up before you start doing that. Of course, there ain't no telling that, because typically with you, as soon as one thing gets to feeling better, something else goes wrong.
Thanks, Gary.
Well, I hope that they all get well together. But, I can't help it when you stop using that rubbing oil ointment thing on your finger.
The heck you talking about rubbing old thing on my finger?
That it wasn't really oil. It's some kind of medication you were taking that's anti-cancerous type stuff that you were rubbing on your hand or finger where it was messed up.
It has nothing to do with my wrist, Gary.
Well, I know, but then your wrist started having issues in your thumb, your knees, your ankles. Hey, yeah, that's a great point. Quint said, when has Eddie ever listened to advice? In fact, I don't know if you can see it.
No, I can't see it.
That's a good point.
Dadgummit, I got a touch screen and it don't always want to. Sometimes they're like double touches. Need everything to stay hydrated. There we go. That's a good thing, being hydrated.
What's that about?
Well, she's not feeling well and she's recovering and she needs to remain hydrated.
What was that, Des?
No, that's JCT.
Oh.
And although everybody needs to remain hydrated, but I get her point, especially when you ain't feeling well. When I was doing a lot of gardening out there and down by Mom and Daddy's house, I was drinking over 110 ounces of water every day. My skin stayed, lubricated, didn't dry out at all. He's stubborn Texas at times. That's true. Quentin, I'd have to say he's probably stubborn most of the time, which is okay. Still, he does a lot for a lot of people. He's got a good heart.
Damn it!
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off by ruining your reputation. Maybe you ought to get Andrew to do it.
I think I'm gonna need some shorter screws, man.
Are those the ones that they provided you with the pegs?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
But I just don't think that it wants to go in that far. The other side
Well,
works out. This side's not working out.
the screw's not going in far enough.
Yeah,
Maybe
screws
you
ain't
need
going.
longer screws.
No, they're not going in all the way, Gary.
Okay. Since I ain't looking at it, I'll trust you.
It's leaving a gap, Gary. They won't go in as far as they need to.
Well, maybe Jamie can just put her foot up, both feet on the same peg. She'd have to ride side saddle though. Hey, thank you for coming in, JCT. It's a pleasure to see you again. Be blessed and get well soon. You know, it's a shame I ain't there to help you, Eddie.
Yeah, it's a shame, Gary.
Well, if you'd like to, I can tell you to do something if you want me to. Give you
Why
some
would I want you
instructions.
to tell me? Why would I want you to tell me to do something, Gary?
I don't know. Maybe you needed the motivation.
Motivation for what, Gary?
I don't know, for anything.
Why would I need motivation? I'm out here working on the bike. You're not doing nothing.
Well, exactly. I'm pretty good at motivating people. Well, I'm just thinking out loud.
Motivating people how, Gary?
By pointing out the positive, I think. I don't know. Trucker Jay, do you think I can motivate anybody? Probably not.
Not Eddie.
Well, you got a point. I think Eddie tends to be more self-motivated.
I'm just enjoying watching him wrench on that thing.
Yeah, I need shorter screws.
Well,
This ain't getting done today. Tell you that.
Hey, Quint says, Eddie, my BFF is that motivation.
Yeah.
There we go. Somehow I think you may be motivated just by having me up here. I'm of the opinion. Yep.
You might have a point, because when he sees you, he usually gets pretty mad. So.
Yeah. That's right. I'm very motivational. At least I like to think I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Let me try something. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to change my avatar.
What?
Let's see.
What time are you coming out here?
Do I know?
What time are you coming out here?
Well, what time you want me down there?
I don't care. I'm here all day. I'm not leaving.
Okay.
Rachel just went to the store. I think we're gonna have pulled pork sandwiches.
Nice.
I got Dreamland sauce.
That's even better. I love Dreamland. Quentin said also, Eddie, I just shaved my head this morning. Yeah, you ought to just give in and shave your head so you'd be more like me and Quint. That would be fun. Well, I don't know. We've still got, I think, 9, 10 people in here. I am working on. I guess I could go through and set up my live stream for tonight.
Could you?
I think so. Can I schedule one while I'm? Can I schedule one while I'm?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, so I should wait till I get down there
Did you get down where?
to see Trucker Jay. I'm gonna be live streaming from his house tonight.
No, I'm just saying while you're live right now, I wouldn't schedule it.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking I could, take care of that while I was thinking about it. Yeah, I know he is, Des, and I'm not. I tend to be a little bit of a smart aleck at times, so I wasn't going to say anything about it. It's a good thing. Well, and he's really sensitive about his hair. So I ain't trying to be pushing them buttons today. So there are times when it's kind of fun to push buttons. Usually it's when he's giving me reason to, but he ain't exactly being difficult at the moment. So
that's weird.
What's that?
He's not being difficult at the moment.
Yeah, that is weird. Maybe being nice to me for a week rubbed off on him, or his attempt at being nice. He was still passive aggressive. But hey, he's gonna get a pin out of the deal, so hope so. Anyhow, and it won't be one of them jobs where you just get for the pin from the bank. So, let's see. We've been live for 1 hour and 27 minutes and 52 seconds. You know what that means, right? 1 hour and 28 minutes. It means I'm probably about to shut it down so we can, I come on down there. Because I can end it on the 29. 1 hour and 29 minutes. And then,
I wouldn't recommend that.
Well, you never recommend it. By the way, thank you for coming in, Des. Thank you for coming in. Do what?
Quint was trying to call me.
Quint's calling you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, answer the phone. But I want to thank everybody that came in, supported the channel. I want to say thank you. Obviously, I want to say thank you to Trucker Jay and Devil Dog Eddie. And we've had a wonderful day, and it's we're going to be ending. We're going to end now, I expect. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm going to try to end it when it hits the 29. If I can do it just perfect, that'll be even better. So we got about 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.